Oh, thanks, Jalen. Let me come to your house and finish the rest of the problem.
Sure.
Go.
Okay, so letter B says, find all points on the curve whose x-coordinates is 1 and write an equation for the tangent line at each of these points.
Alright, well, with this problem, you start with your original equation.
Okay.
And since it says whose x-coordinate is 1, first you have to sub 1 in for x.
Okay.
So once you sub 1 in, you're going to have 1 times y squared minus 1 cubed y equals 6. So 1 times y squared
Which is y squared.
right, and then 1 cubed is just 1, so it's just y
Right.
equals 6. So then after that, I subtracted 6 from both sides so
Okay.
you can find y. So you're left with y squared minus y minus 6 equals 0.
Okay.
So then I'm like, well, what 2 points multiply to get negative 6 and add to get negative 1?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like
right.
factoring back in algebra.
Okay.
So that's y. Once you factor it, it's y minus 3 and y plus 2.
Okay.
So to find the points, you have to equal both of these to 0.
Okay.
And you're left with
Y
3.
equals 3.
Yeah, and y equals negative 2.
Okay.
Now then, since it's the x-coordinate is 1, it's
just
1, 3, and 1, negative 2.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So that's pretty much like the first part of the problem. Now the second part of the problem where it says write an equation for the tangent line at each of these points, you have to make an equation for the line.
Okay.
So when you see tangent, that makes you think of derivative.
Right.
Miss P taught us that in calculus. So now you have to plug your points into the slope.
Okay.
Okay. So now you're going to have 3 times 1 squared times 3 minus 3 squared over 2 times 3 times 1 minus 1 cubed.
Okay.
Just like the original problem.
Right.
So then once you sub it in, you solve it, you're going to have 3 times 3 minus 9, which is 0.
Okay.
And then 6 minus 1 is 5. Now then, that pretty much equals 0. So you use the point slope form. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And you sub everything in. Y minus 3 equals 0 from the slope. Well, I just put equals 0 so you won't be confused.
So m is 0.
Yeah, m is 0. X minus 1. So you have y minus 3 equals 0. Add 3 to both sides. You have y equals 3.
Okay.
That's your first tangent line.
Okay.
So that's the first one. Then the second one, since it says for each of these points, you have to do it for 1, negative 2.
Okay.
So you do 3 times 1 squared times negative 2, since that's the new y, minus negative 2 squared over 2 minus negative 2 times 1 minus 1 cubed.
Okay.
You keep bringing it down, and you have 3 times negative 2 minus 4 equals negative 6 minus 4, which equals negative 10. And then negative 4 minus 1 over here, negative 4 minus 1 equals negative 5. Then, you know, negative 10 divided by negative 5. It's 2, right.
Okay.
You do the same thing as up here, and you use the point slope form.
Okay.
And you have y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So you sub it in. Y minus negative 2 equals 2 times x minus 1. But don't forget, you have to distribute each one.
To the x and to the negative 1.
Yeah, so you have y plus 2, because it changes to plus plus. Y plus 2 equals 2x minus 2.
Okay.
And that's your equation. You subtract 2 from both sides, and you have y equals 2x minus 4. So that's your second answer.
Yes,
so that's all for
that
B.
helped me so much now. This is so much clearer to me.
No problem, Tony.
Thank you,
You're
Jayla.
welcome.